Morning everyone, time to catch up on some sales. So here we are, got a pile of things to go in the Wilco bag. We've got a dog helping me, new helper. We've also got Snowchild with one eye. It's melting, he hopefully will melt away today or tomorrow because the weather is getting warmer. Thank God for that. I've hated all this cold weather. Anyway, I'm going to pack this up and then I'm going to show you what I've got. I've already packed it so you can't see it, but yeah, got some nice little sales. There's about 10 sales to catch up on, so here they are. Got my new guard dog, guards the parcels should anyone try and nick them. Everyone loves a Wilco bag. Steady on, don't steal the show. God, we've only had him about, how many days we had him?
5 Saturday lunchtime.
5 days, 4 days. He's one in the family already. Anyway, we're going to go for a nice walk this afternoon down to the local Costcutter. But it is a gorgeous day. So it's been really good actually. So I've been taking it easy over December, but like this one here, which is nice. Normally I don't go too mad in December. I haven't shut the shop, but it's been I haven't been listing as much sort of all throughout December, so it's been nice. Had a few returns as well. I'll do a separate video on that. Yeah. Right, we're off. This is could become the new routine. Lovely dog walk. I'm stuck with the Wilco bag down there, but as long as I don't fall over on the ice, pass over it, it'll be all right. But Poco's leading the way. It's about 3 o'clock now, so I should get there in good time. Right, all done. Hopefully that might be the last dispatch before Christmas, but there's bound to be some last minute desperate buy from someone who's needs to get a present. I had to let Liz and the boys go because the receipt roll ran out. Isn't it always the way? The last sort of 3 times I've been there, the printer hasn't been working, so it's all fun and games. But yeah, I've got to catch up with Liz and the boys and the dog. I can just see him just ahead of me. I might have to break a sweat and get into a run. Okay, we've got the interesting bit now, or the boring bit, depending on how you look at it, whether you want to see dogs or sales. This is what was in the bag and what it sold for. I will tell you the actual price because some of these went on offers. This one, $27.99. Couple of Wii remotes plus nunchuck plus a motion controller. Would normally sell them with the gel casing. I had bags of Wii remotes, bags of gel cases, and I've sold, I've probably sold about 7 lots over Christmas, all for around £25 to £30. This one went for 25 on an offer. I think I did an offer to watchers, so just happy to get those gone. I do know how to fix them. Normally they just need a good clean, but they're a little bit tricky to take apart. The terminals are just held in by springs, actually quite easy to remove. This one went for $26.99, so sort of 10% off of the watchers again. Bought it for £2. There was a lady at Hook Road, she had this, another Chelsea top, a really nice Adidas top, £2. I thought they were bound to be fakes. Got them home, they weren't. So just one of those things, having a clear out, and didn't mind it going cheap. Absolutely loved it. Loved it. So yeah, been on the store for a while actually, probably at least 2 or 3 months. I thought it would fly out at the start of the season, but and really nice quality top as well. But there you go, maybe Chelsea aren't as popular as all that. This one was part of a massive bundle of N64, NES, SNES. There was loads of Japanese stuff in there. There was some, oh god, it was all DS stuff, all like really interesting, loads of DS Pokemon stuff. I think I paid like 200 quid for the old bundle off a guy called Mark up at Rains. That'll be in one of my haul videos. So for a while I was just keeping loads of it on the shelf going, oh that looks nice. But in the end I thought, well, I don't really want a Dr. Mario. There is stuff I'll collect, but it's not this sort of stuff. So that one went, and it went for the full asking price as well. which is a bonus. I don't know if I'll make a lot of money on the whole bundle. I think I will, but it's all got to sell. Some of it is very, very niche, like the Japanese stuff, and you know, they've got old Famicom systems, all sorts of stuff. But pleased for the sale. I've probably sold about like 6 bits out of it, all for around like sort of 15 to 20 quid. So yeah, I've sold a small percentage of it, but probably got all my money back, which is nice. Right, this one's quite nice. Again, when I picked this up, I thought it was a bit of a bolo. I can't remember how much I paid. I think I picked it up at Hayes. I would have paid less than a fiver, I think. It sold for $25.99, sold for the full asking price there. So, bit of a pain to get a box for it, but in the end, all I had was a single wall box, but I actually cut down a crisp box, made it into a double wall box, and yeah, went medium parcel. Did charge $7.49 on the postage on that, which is my standard medium parcel rate. So yeah, funky looking thing. But I seem to remember someone had one of those, and it was a bit of a bolo. Might have been Chris. Can't remember who it was, but yeah, it was all right pickup. You know, buy for less than $5, sell for 26. If I could do 10 of those a day, I'd be happy. These ones went for $14.99 in the end, just a pair of standard Converse. I kind of, when I pick these up, I have in my mind about how much they will sell. Same with most makes of shoes, like DMs, Hotters, Adidas, Nike shoes, and Converse. I always think like 12 to 15. These were a large size, which probably helped it a bit. Good condition. Went for 15 quid, so a couple of quid off that. Would have bought them for, yeah, probably maybe 4 quid. Used to like picking these up for 2 quid, but you can't seem to do it anymore. This little one, second time it sold. First time it sold, got a return on it. The handle at the top didn't line up with the handle at the bottom. I mean, come on. And apparently it was a little bit dirty. It was a tad dirty, so by golly, I cleaned the hell out of it before it got sent out this time. I think I picked it up for a quid, so you know. Sold for $10.99, by the way. Didn't sell a whole pound off. Oh yes. Rummy Cub. Would have picked it up for a quid. Quid to $10.99. Standard. Rummy Cubs, Monopolies, all that jazz. We'll always pick them up. N64 did have the power supply and did have the jumper pack. No AV lead, composite lead, no controllers, no game. So obviously not a sort of gaming bundle, but a replacement console. Been on the store for a while. Went for 50 in the end, so just a $5 off. I wouldn't want to sell it for any cheaper than that. And hang on a minute, someone's calling me because my dinner's ready. Oh my god. Well, dinner is ready, but we've had a major upset because one of the cats from about 10 houses down is on our little conservatory roof, and the dog's going mental. So we're trying to get the cat and take it back down to its own house because it keeps coming in our house. Anyway, enough of this. We've got a chance to get the 3 more sales done. Am I gonna win? Mario Kart. I love Mario Kart. I've sold 4 of these over Christmas, I think. It's my standard sale. Again, used to go for a little bit more, you know, maybe 20-25 with a couple of wheels, but you know, this one was a local pickup actually. It wasn't in the bag, but the guy did come and pick it up. People always getting out their ways at Christmas, and Mario Kart is a go-to game. Right, penultimate one, standard price for an Airfix, you know, sort of 5 to 15 depending on the size of it, you know, whether it's been used or not. Would have picked it up for £1, I think. Definitely would have said that's a bit battered, that box, but it was sealed, you know, inside as well. Always worth checking, having a quick look to see if it's been had a go at, and if it's been had a go at, I don't tend to buy them. I did have one not too long ago. It was actually a different model in there, but ended up doing a part refund, which was nice because wouldn't want it back. And lastly, Kindle. This is version 4 of Kindle, I think. And always make sure that I normally register these to make sure they register. Sometimes they don't. Always make sure they have the latest firmware. On this one, I think it's 4.14, but you can Google that. I sell them with or without the USB lead. If it's got a USB lead, I might add on a couple of quid. So without it'd be £17.99. And just make sure it works. Things with these is sometimes the batteries don't charge, and they're a bit of a pain. So you pay your money, take your choice. And that one did go for the whole 20 quid. So yeah, nice little sale, that one. Hope you enjoyed that. Pretty standard sales, but nice to get them out before Christmas. I really am taking it easy now. I left the webcam on and went downstairs. Liz came in the room and was freaked out because she saw this woman coming into a room, turning the light off, and it was her. So good to freak out, Liz. I like doing that. Listing a few bits today, probably just drafting them up, ready to sort of like get going with a good amount of momentum next week. I've also tidied up the wrapping room, so I've got to accommodate Poco in here, which is good really, because it will mean that this room will have to be really sort of like clear and spotless at the end of each day. So I'm going to have a little work buddy with me in my little sort of packing room, my photography room. So that should be quite fun as well. Anyway, if you did like the video, do give it a thumbs up. I really do, like it when I get a thumbs up or a comment. I'll reply to your comments if I can, if I have got something good to say about it. But for now, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.